morning and welcome to Daily Miles and Chandler, Arizona, where I spent a lovely and fabulous night at, wait for it, Cracker Barrel. Truth be told, I have been here before. Last time I passed through Phoenix. Phoenix, Chandler is just outside of Phoenix. So last time I was here, I spent about a week here, off and on, every other night. Had a lovely time. Visited with Bill. And so on my way back through here again, I figured, why not stop here again? So when last I left you, I was leaving. I keep saying Los Lobos, Los Baños. When last I left you, I was on my way from Los Baños to Bakersfield. And then Bakersfield, I thought Bakersfield was going to be my very last stop before I got here. Not true. I ended up staying in Indio. Did a day did 2 days in Indio, one at a Planet Fitness there, and then decided, okay, well, we're gonna push on to Quartzsite, and then decided I'm not sticking around Quartzsite, so I just got in the van and did my 140 miles, and then got here, and well, here we are. Ta-da! All right. So some lovely news. One is, well, it's not lovely news. It's kind of sort of sad news. Zeke cut me loose. I'm not happy about that. I like Zeke, but, Zeke feels that I need a personal trainer and he can't do anything for me anymore. And I understand that, but at the same time, I like working with Zeke. So I got nothing but nice things to say about him, but he also cut me loose. So, as I'm leaving Bakersfield, I had two ways to get to here. One was to go over a set of mountains and then go over through the desert and then go over the San Bernardino Mountains. Or two was to go directly over the San Bernardino Mountains. Spoiler alert, the van does not like mountains at all. The transmission is really not designed for that. It does not like strain, high load. So I didn't really conceive of this, even though I knew that, nasty things I just had this feeling in the pit of my stomach that nasty things were going to happen. Well, I should listen to those feelings in the pit of my stomach more often, because this happened. Wow, that's lovely. I was driving up the hill and just looked down and went, holy shit. Yeah, this was what I was worried about. I've been worried about this for like 2 days. And here we are. So what you saw was basically the van overheating, and the reason it overheated is because I ran the transmission at a high rate for a very long time and didn't allow it a chance to cool off. And when that happens, the van overheats. So I pulled off to the side of the road, and I got none of this on video. The first thing that happened was that two state police officers, one pulled right in front of me and the other one pulled right behind me. And then, I got out, I explained what happened. They're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. And then the second thing that happened right after they left is a mobile mechanic showed up, and this motherfucker, and I'm going to use that word, this motherfucker actually had the temerity to want to charge me, are you ready for it? $680 to repair my van. And here's the kicker. So he says to me, it's probably the temperature gauge. I said, yeah, it probably is. And I've got the part for it. He said, you got the part for it? I said, yeah. So he, does this little tabulation on his phone, and he says $680. And I went, I said, just out of curiosity, how much is it with the part? He says $1,000. I said, that's a $35 part, dude. And it's 2 hours worth of labor. I've done the job myself. I know that for a fact. You want to charge me $300 an hour just for, that's not going to happen. Well, it's going to take me, it's going to take me at minimum at least 4 hours. I said, no, it's not. It's going to take you 2 hours. I know, I've done the job. And truth be told, I have done that job. Because last year when we reinstalled the water pump in this thing, it was 2 hours to get to it. It was an hour to get to it and an hour to put it back. So we should have done the temperature gauge at that point, but we didn't. And, now I'm paying for it. So at some later point in time, I gotta, put the temperature gauge in. That'll solve a piece of my problem. It won't solve the rest of my problem. I really need, probably need a new van. But we all knew that to begin with. All right. So that's the nasty thing that happened. And here we are in lovely Chandler, Arizona. Hi. So on today's agenda, I am going to see Daniela. And then tomorrow, I'm going to hang out with Bill. Hi, Bill. So that, kiddies, is what I got going on. So tomorrow I'm going to hang out with Bill, do lunch with Bill, so yay. And then get on my merry way to Tucson, and then from Tucson to Las Cruces to Roswell, Roswell to Lubbock. Hi, Leah. So another 8 days. There you go. Alrighty, kiddies. Thanks a bunch for listening. Thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate your time, your patience, and your patronage. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!